These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls. Immediately. Ashratorama.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It shall be done.
The goddess calls.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it.
What threatens these lands? Anudora.
I am sworn to avenge.
As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashratorama.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune.
Is there trouble? I'm game.
Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. As the goddess wills.
I am prepared.
Immediately.
The land and I are
The goddess
one.
calls. Ashrathoraman. For Kalimdor.
For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands? What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Our warriors
So be
have
it.
engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The one.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Induleretha.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something
goddess
is
calls.
amiss.
By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
Are we being invaded?
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Ashtherodana.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. So be it.
The land and I are one. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged
The
the
land and
enemy.
I are one. What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. By Elune.
As sleep
Our
dulled my
warriors have
senses.
engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss. Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
As
Your
sleep
mana is
dulled my
depleted.
senses.
Your mana is depleted. Your mana is depleted.
For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses?
As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
Immediately.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. So be it. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
That's a given.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
It has begun. For my brothers.
For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Anudora. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. The land and I are one. Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Is there trouble?
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, something is amiss.
Out with it. No one shall lose.
Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
What is nature's call? Hi!
Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
Are we being invaded?
What threatens these lands?
Is there trouble?
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Anudora. It shall be done. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora. Something is amiss.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods? It shall be done. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged
Has
the enemy.
sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged
Something
the enemy.
is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is amiss. Anudora. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor,
Your mana is
the
depleted.
land and I are one. Anudora. Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, what threatens these lands? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, has sleep dulled my senses?
Inventory is full.
Anudora. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have
It shall
engaged
be
the
done.
enemy.
Ashtherodonador. The land and I are one.
Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do.
What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
Enlighten me.
Our warriors have
Kalimdor.
engaged the enemy.
Torfala Nordora. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Pathetic wretches. Press the attack! For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It
Our
shall
warriors
be done.
have engaged the enemy.
Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Something is amiss. How dare you! Pathetic wretches! It shall be done. Anudora.
Our
Has
warriors
sleep
have
dulled my
engaged the
senses?
enemy.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. It shall be done. It shall be done. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor.
Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is amiss. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is amiss. The The land and I are one. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, Torfala Nordora. Anudora. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, something is amiss. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, the land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor, what threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, Anudora. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser. Thy bidding. I am prepared. Out with it. This outfit is for the birds. I'd tell you more, but then I'd have to kill you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I am the Dark Knight, elf. Don't tell me I'm allergic to feathers.
What is nature's call? Making trails.
Our warriors have
I'm
engaged
game.
the enemy.
Gladly. Making trails. Are we being invaded? I'm not the dryad you're looking for. Fear the fearsome fury of the forest!
Our warriors
fawn!
have engaged the enemy.
You communicate by clicking on me. I communicate by doing what you say. I'm not in season!
Something is amiss. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Press the attack!
For Kalimdor.
How dare you!
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one.
Press the attack!
For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Shandor Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius!
The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Anudora!
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Vakalamdor!
Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Point the way.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. So be it. Immediately. Ashrakoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard. I walk in shadow.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Death to the intruders!
Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. On your mark. Oh, too easy. Walk away. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
In position. I shall not fear.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
The Treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
In position. As the goddess wills.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. Immediately.
Anudora!
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By
Make it
Elune.
fast.
Your move. Fair enough.
I am sworn to revenge.
On your mark. Done.
The goddess
Waiting
calls.
on you.
Speak your mind. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Fair enough. Point the way.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Your move. All too easy. Done. Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Say no more. Say no more. Walk away. All too easy.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.